The freaking thing runs without a pump. Cool. I thought it needed a pump the whole time. Don't think that's a bug. Yeah, there was somebody over here, not like 30 seconds before I started the stream, and they're running around with, couldn't tell what gun it was. I don't think it was a SAR. It had like a really long drawn out boom to it. It was more boomy than a SAR was. But it was firing faster than a freaking Bolty could. Not sure what it was. I like that most of my time is spent just finding stuff to do while I grow stuff. Like, just finding something to do while I grow berries or pumpkins or like... I mean, that's like my main concern. Like, I'm less concerned with killing people or taking their stuff or like... You can kind of hear that. You can kind of see the water too. I mean, but you'd have to be looking at it. But that person that ran past, they like shot stuff down by the road and then ran up past my house and then kept going that way and then shot some stuff up there, but they crouched the whole time that they were by my house. Which... I was in there, I hadn't made any noise or opened any boxes, I had just logged in and I was standing there, and there's no way they could have heard me. But they crouched past my house. Which kind of makes me wonder, like, this works and it's quiet, but I mean that whole time that I was logged out, if I set up 2 conveyors, I mean I could probably even add a 3rd electric furnace. I mean, if I've got all this crap in here going already anyway, but the conveyors make a clicking sound, which if anybody knows the sound of a conveyor, and they're running past my house and they hear the thing freaking clicking. Is that what that one was wired to? The furnace? Yeah. It's only got 4 more coming out of the whole thing. It's getting 8 power. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough power to run the conveyor and a second furnace. I mean, I should have enough to run the one furnace and just cycle everything in and out of this box. Like if you put any of the ores in, it's just gonna cycle out the ores into the furnace. And I should be able to make that work. Maybe. I mean, having two always on electric furnaces is great, but having one that filters out the whole box of any ore and smelts it and puts it back in the box, like, So I need an adapter. I might not have all this stuff either. So a conveyor. Don't need a splitter. Need a storage adapter. Need a pipe tool. Too high quality metal. Oh crap, there's a person out there and they're mining stuff. Paranoia. There must be a new house over here somewhere. They don't really want to roam around with stuff on me. And I know that thing is gonna click and make noise. Like I didn't hear him run away. I also didn't hear him run up either. So are they hiding from my house for some reason? Like they're probably outside. I'm probably gonna get killed. They're like over that way. So I heard shooting down this way. Did the neighbors on the beach live long enough and farm enough scrap fast enough to get guns? Well, somebody around here is out mining crap. Which, that's not really too good for me. And I wanted to put in that industrial thing. I mean, I guess I can just hope that they didn't hear me. But, I mean, it is only a matter of time. I mean, there's now, what, 2 weeks into the wipe, and there's practically no people and practically no targets. And it does change things, whether, like, how the game is played and stuff, but it doesn't really make it any easier. I mean, I'm just checking this whole area for houses and stuff. I thought I was DC'd for a second. I know it's gonna be jump out road scientist time. I say it every time, but it's usually true. Did somebody put a wall by my house? By my gate? How the hell did they do that? Unless they raided my house. Oh wait. What the hell? What the hell is this? Did somebody just build like a 1x1? What the hell is this? See, that's funny. I mean, I found the stone gate and I put the stone gate next to my, like, 1x1 over there. And they set up a raid thing? Or a start. What the hell? Or they set up a raided looking house? I mean, that could be a trap house. And they put metal on it, and wood. What the hell? And I think it's so funny that this stone wall is still here. But while the people were there, they didn't have the stone wall fixed. Oh, look, oh, never mind, it's falling apart. But it's still relatively here. Like, I'm pretty sure I killed Buckethead and his buddy more times than he killed me. I'm pretty sure. I just want to see how loud it is. You can't hear that industrial stuff at all. Great. I was worried it was going to be crazy loud. So, what that means is... See, there was somebody out here mining all of these freaking nodes. They could be anybody. I have no idea of knowing who it is or how far they came or from where. Unless I see them. And I didn't really want to follow them. But that means that this whole area is probably going to be node-less. So, unless they came from the north. I mean, but they could be coming from anywhere, going to anywhere. But now I have a fully automatic auto cooker like in Minecraft. Only it's a slight upgrade because it only filters out the stuff that I want it to, and hoppers in Minecraft can't do that. There's a way to set up a system to make them filter stuff, but like, by themselves, no. So now as I'm off doing stuff, I don't have to worry about gathering wood. Anything that can be cooked and be put back in the box is going to be cooked and put back in the box. And it's quiet. And I don't need 2 furnaces going, because over time anything I put in the box is going to get picked out, cooked, and resorted anyway. Metal. I think that's stone. Oh, it's sulfur. Nice. Stone. Stone. But like I was saying before, I do really like to play the game. So when I complain, it's not like, I'm not saying the game is bad, or that I don't like the game. It's just, sometimes the complaints are valid. Sometimes. Like not being able to turn up the grow speed on the pumpkins. Provided that I'm right about the way that I'm trying to go about doing it. Stones. More stone. But yeah, after a point, it just kind of becomes more and more of the same stuff. I don't know if I hit that one. Whoever that is has been all through here. And I don't like that I haven't found their house. And I don't like that there's been somebody around my house like twice since I've been online. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this this whole thing. It's run off of one small battery, 2 solar panels. It runs a furnace and the 2 conveyors. It charges itself. It switches between charging and running off of the solar panels when the solar panels provide enough power to run the whole system and shut off the battery. If the solar panels get shut off or taken out, it'll still run until the battery dies. So it's got like an automatic backup to it. And it fits in a freaking... in my explosives lab. This... like... Now this wipe so far with just electrical and industrial in the garden that I put in. Now this has probably been one of the better wipes so far. I think it's so cool. Originally, I was gonna put all the electrical on this wall over here, but yeah, I mean, all that stuff could easily go on that side of the wall, and there's no reason to have that crap all like that. But I mean, at least it's not like through the middle, like you can see to move around and get around and do stuff. I might even be able to put my other furnace back. It's a little slower than I expected, but since it's guaranteed to cook everything in the box and put it back in the box until it's totally done, whether it be daytime or nighttime, it'll just always be running. I mean, I could log out and go to sleep and it's still just slowly turning all the ore into metal. I could probably make it faster if I added like 2 more solar panels, and I mean, I would have to find a way to, well, if I put the blocker between the battery, but then the problem is you can't come from the blocker to the root combiner. I mean, I guess the workaround for that is to just use a temporary battery between the blocker, so it goes battery, blocker, battery, root combiner. I mean, they should still charge. I mean, I could set up a switch so that it charges the temporary battery, but I think that solves the chaining problem of trying to chain small batteries together. Because if you hook the battery up to a root combiner, it will just always be going. If you hook the battery up to a switch, it will always be going. But if you hook it up to a blocker that's turned off, it'll stop. And I'm aware that it's probably not like as cool as I think it is, in the sense of like what I'm about to say, which is if anybody were to crack open any of these crappy looking houses, and the stuff that they would find inside would be like, what? I mean, I think this is pretty space efficient overall. Like, just in a 2x1, I've got a workbench level 2, tool cabinet 3, regular furnaces for charcoal and speed smelting, the auto cooker, kit box, charcoal box, mixing table, junk box, lantern. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm struggling to figure out a way to really express just how happy I am without sounding too cringy. I mean, anybody could rate anybody for any reason, but like, but yeah, I think it's so freaking cool. And then like you see me come out of the house, and I've only got like a water pipe or a bow or freaking in bone armor all the time. What could Mr. Bone Armor possibly have in his crappy house over there? If I get lucky enough, I can kill people sometimes. That last crossbow shot though, that was like I think that I'm using the term properly, but a Hail Mary. It's kind of like they just shot like just right up into the sky and just hoped that it hit me, and I just happened to run as it's getting dark. The last ditch crossbow shot. I mean, it could have been just something like this, like pop or whatever, but like it kind of felt like they pulled off one of those shots. It must have been the first person that died, respawned, and then ran back up from what I'm assuming is the beach, because there's not any other houses here. Piggy piggy. Kind of funny to think that all the guns are really just compressed air guns. I mean, it's a really effective way to create a lot of compressed air, but like, you got this thing with the slugs in it, like, my boost gone. No, it still says it's there for what, like a few more minutes. No, Piggy, no. I think it's so funny though, a silent shotgun with a slug in it. But the silent shotgun. I mean, it's probably like a really common thing, because like everybody would think that it's funny because a shotgun is supposed to be loud. You know, and shoot shot pellets at people, like. Is there a person attached to this horse? Out running around breaking barrels or mining stuff? Are they investigating the raided shop? Just where that house was raided. Like I saw door frames and stuff, like, Wait, is it server restart time? Yeah, crap. Whoops. Of course. Well, I'm gonna end the stream and come back when the server is back up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.